Hi guys, Ange here. Thanks for joining me in my video today. Now, in today's video, I want to share with you the 2 or 3 different ways that I curl my hair. Now, just before we get into it, I have very fine hair. I don't have a lot of it, and at the moment it is very bleached and processed. I am going to show you a couple of ways I do my hair that is heatless, and probably the best way to curl my hair to not damage it. And then I have also going to show you how I use a curling iron when I am in a hurry in the morning and need to style my hair. So I'm going to show you those styles in this video just to show how I style my hair. I have always been fussy about my hair, and it's probably the one thing I get really down in the dumps with the most with my hair, because it doesn't play friendly. It has a mind of its own, and I struggle to have the best tresses. So this is just my way. It's not the best way probably, and I am not a hairdresser. I just find what works for my misbehaving fine hair. So if you'd like to see how I get curls using heated products as well as heatless products, just keep watching. I just want to say thank you for joining me in my video today. My name is Ange, and this is Angela Stuart Beauty. I'm a 54-year-old woman, and I just like playing with makeup. I use my esthetician qualification to delve into skincare ingredients and what's best for me to use on my skin as I deal with anti-aging and pigmentation. And I just want to take you on that journey with me as I navigate my more mature years. If that sounds like the sort of content that you would be interested in, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. We have a really neat bunch of women who communicate and share their feelings and thoughts down below in the comment section as well, and they are just amazing women, and I love bouncing ideas and recommendations, reviews, etc. from them. So if you'd like to join this great little group of women as we are going through our mature years, subscribe and join us. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that YouTube lets you know each time I upload a video, and I do upload a video every single week. The reason that I decided to do this video is that I don't have very good willpower when it comes to sales, and there's been a lot of sales recently in the beauty sphere, mainly Sephora. They have just pumped out lots of specials lately, and I have to say, ladies, here in New Zealand and Australia, we have been creaming the Sephora sales. You guys get two. You get the spring and the fall discounts for VIB Rouge and VIB Beauty Insiders, but every now and then our Sephora just throws up a special 20% in the next 3 days. You know, coming soon, 3 days time, we're going to give you 20% off, 15%. Then they'll have a flash sale on half price on Pat McGrath and things like that, and they're doing that quite a lot lately, and not good for my bank balance, but extremely exciting when you love beauty products. They've just had a sale, and it was 25% off store-wide. Had something in my cart, was so keen, and then as I was a gold member, which is equivalent to the US VIB Rouge, I got early access, and it was like, oh yes, because I didn't want to miss out, because most other sales that they've had, these items have sold out very, very quickly. Went to purchase it, no discount. Read the fine print. Everything was on 25% off for gold members except Dyson. So I was really, really annoyed and double checked and made sure, and yeah, no, I put a lipstick in my cart and that came up with the discount, but my Dyson product didn't. Was a wee bit in a poo-poo mood about that. But on the other hand, was thinking, you know, it was a lot of money and I hadn't anticipated spending that, so maybe it was a good thing. Then about 3 hours later, I get an email saying, hey, we're not doing 25% off Dyson, but we are doing 20% off Dyson. So I went back in and I got it. So that is on its way to me, and I'm dying to try it out and do a video for you guys. But I bought the Dyson Heatwave Styler. So it comes with a hairdryer and all these attachments with curlers and straighteners and things like that. So I'm wanting to try that because I am wanting to protect my hair. I recently had it coloured to... I usually just get highlights in the top just to keep the greys at bay and to make it easy to maintain, and I don't have to get it done regularly. And then my hairdresser, lovely wee chappy and very good, but he gave me a full head of highlights and really blonded it up, and it was a bit of a oh dear, I hope I can look after this. And I'm pleased he didn't go tight up to the roots up here, because I don't want to be going back every 8 weeks. So I've purchased the Dyson Styler because it's supposed to be more gentle on my hair, and it is supposed to help with waves. And I thought, well, I'm going to show you how I do my waves now. And I have basically 2 ways of styling my hair, but there is a third that I've found as an alternative as well. This style here is using my heated curling barrel. Then I also have 2 more styles that I'm going to show you where I don't use any heated products. I let my hair naturally air dry and I do something with it. And then there is another way I style my hair where I shower at night, my hair's wet, and I style it so that it dries overnight, and in the morning I've got bouncy wavy curls. So I wanted to show those ways of doing my hair to you before I start playing with this new styler when it arrives, because from what I can gather it's going to take a little bit of practice, and I probably won't be using these hairstyling products for a little bit while I get my handle round using this new styler. So I'm going to show you how at the moment I curl my hair. So let's get into it. Okay, so my hair is damp from washing it. I go in with my hair serum. This is a strengthening hair serum because I've had my hair so bleached recently, and I just run this through all the ends of my hair, trying to keep it all protected. I'll brush it through. Now I do have a video more in depth in this method, and I'll leave a link to that here. I did that video when I had longer hair and it used to just come out so pretty, and it's just a great way of doing curls in your hair without damaging it with any heating tools. Then I take a stretchy headband and I just pop that on the head after parting in the middle. Now I used to do little sections. If you want really tight curls, do smaller sections. Because I have very fine hair and not a lot of it, I can look like a poodle if I do that. But if you were to have thicker hair, I would do smaller sections, but I now do bigger sections. Now, if I do it with wet hair, I get more of a curl, and it definitely lasts for a couple of days. So just take sections, wrap it round the headband. It's super comfortable in bed at night, Shore Beats rollers or anything like that. So just round the headband. Any bits I have left over, I just tuck in around the headband. I mean, it's nothing fancy, just tuck it in around the headband. So that it's all in. I shimmy that up just a little bit there, and I go to bed like this, and it's just super simple in the morning to pull out, and I have got wavy hair in the morning. So we'll see what this looks like tomorrow. Okay, next morning, not a morning person, and I am just going to remove the headband just like so, gently shake it out, very easy to remove, there's no tugging or pulling. I'm doing a voiceover at the moment because everyone in the house is still asleep, and it is just really easy to do overnight. So the curls when wet overnight are a bit tighter. That's how it is, and then I just put my fingers through the hair and shush it up, and it's so simple. I might put the brush just through the top, but that's all I do, and that is the Heatless waves done overnight. Quick, simple, easy to do when going to work. Okay, so this is another evening, and I have showered and washed my hair, and then I have just quickly blow dried it really quickly with my new Dyson Airwrap combo that I bought using just the hairdryer part. Spoiler alert, I'm loving it. I've used it only twice, but I've just dried it really quickly tonight, and I'm going to do exactly what I did with wet hair using the Heatless curls, but this time with dry hair, and I'm going to use my little stretchy headband and go to bed with it overnight with dry hair rather than damp hair like I used last time, and show you that you can still get curls, but they're softer than if you use wet hair. So it's just exactly the same. My little stretchy headband, popping it on. I mean, don't have to be flash about this at all. I just grab chunks of it in my hand. So to be fair, this is how I would do it if I was doing it. I mean, I'm not getting pretty for anybody. My husband doesn't appreciate it, but it makes me getting ready in the morning so quick. And no, I don't do this every night, so he doesn't have to look at this every night. But he's used to me. And then just wrapping it all around in the headband. That's how fine my hair is. You can just see scalp for Africa. And I just bop that in like that. It's so comfortable to wear to bed. I think though where it might be an issue is if you struggle with hot flashes and heat in the middle of the night. I don't tend to, especially since I've been dairy free. I don't get any hot flashes or hot times. The only time I tend to feel very hot in my sleep is if I do drink. If I have alcohol, have a wine, I get quite hot overnight, and it's because my kidneys and my liver are working overtime to process the alcohol. Not entirely very healthy, but I do enjoy a wine on the weekends, and that is normally when I find I get my little wee hot sessions. A little wee tidbit in this hair video. So nothing flash, that's what I do, and as you can see with the styles that I do like this, it's normally flattish on top, wavy down the bottom, and I can zhuzh it up in the roots if I want to with dry shampoo, etc. So exactly the same as what I do if I have wet hair. This time I'm trying it with dry hair to show you the difference in the style, of which I will show you in the morning. Another morning. I am so not a morning person. He is looking a little bit rough this morning from tossing and turning, but just the same, you take the headband, you gently remove it, shaking out any of the hair from the back to release it, and don't you look gorgeous after this? But that is the curl with dry hair, and we will zhuzh it for the day. Okay, so that is the soft curl you get, well, I get on my fine hair with using the headband technique on dry hair rather than wet. I have brushed it out this morning so that it is more of a loose curl, and that's what I go for when I am using it on dry hair. So kind to your hair, simple, easy, and something I can do every day so that I have curled hair in a flash on a work day. I've quickly dried it, and I'm going to use this heat protectant. It is a L'Oreal Perfecting Multi-Purpose Spray for colour treated hair, and I'm just going to spray that in the ends. I'm also going to use the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, and I don't need very much of it at all. I have to say, I used to use hair products in my hair, but I was a bit of a cheapskate and used to just get them from the supermarket. But after having my hair so bleached, and I've got a hairdresser that's been giving me the hardest time about using the right products in it. Sometimes I don't know if it's a ploy to sell you products or not. I have actually been buying a lot of my products online rather than direct from the hairdresser, especially the Olaplex. I'm loving the Olaplex line, and I'm getting that from Sephora. Okay, I've got to be careful. See, look how limp that's made that go, but I need it for the curls. Now, because I have fine hair, this does not take me very long at all. So I just section it like this. To be honest, in the mornings when I'm in a hurry, I don't do this. I go from the top down because it doesn't take me long at all because it's so fine. I don't like leaving the styler in my hair for too long because I don't want to burn it off. And I take sections and my curling iron. I don't put in the end, and I just curl away from my face. I'm not particular, I'm not the best with hair, but this is what works for me. Trying to have nice hair during the day, during the week. And see, like, that's done half my head with 2 curls. So don't put in the ends, and I just curl round. It's by no means how a person who's great with hair does it, but I'm just your lay person that wants to have reasonable styled hair for work. Okay, so if I show you, that is all my hair curled in 4 curls. That's how little hair I have, and why it doesn't take me long to do. I'm just going to roughly part that in the middle. I don't see too much of what's going on back there, and I just do the same. Don't get ends. Curl forward. I think there was a bit underneath there that I didn't get. Yep. And then I just pick up what I can see that hasn't been curled before. Grab my brush for this. And I'm happy for these short bits not to get caught up, so that it's not too... Should I have curled that a little bit more? Probably. So, might just do that. That's better. As you can see, I'm a little bit haphazard how I do it. But I'm not a morning person, and I'm usually in a hurry getting ready for work. And I'm just making sure I pick up the bits that haven't been curled. I think I've got it all. Yep. Okay, so turn it off. Now these are just a cheap curling iron. It's a Remington. It's just super cheap. I think if I was to keep doing curls like this, I might look at the GHD curler. But at the meantime, that was like a $20 curling iron. I know, not great for my hair, but it does the job. And so that's super ringlety, but my hair drops really easily, so we'll let that cool. Okay, I think we're sufficiently cooled down, so then all I do is use my fingers. I think what I'd like to get is a really wide comb. Back in my day when I was a teenager, we called it an afro comb, and it was what we all used for our perms back in the day. But I'd like to try and get something like that. Now I can't seem to achieve the curls my hairdresser does, which is more flat to my head, but still a wave. This is how I get my look, but I'm not mad at it. It does drop during the day, and I also feel that I get 2 days out of it. I used to always wash my hair on a daily basis because oily hair and lack of style. I just had to wash it every day to get a style. I couldn't use 2-day hair. It just didn't work with dry shampoo, anything. My hair's just too fine. But by curling it like this, I can get a 2nd day out of it with dry shampoo in my roots. And that is actually really quite quick for me in the morning, and it's only because I have such fine hair and not a lot of it, that as you saw, my bottom layer I only curled in 4 curls. So it doesn't take me long in the morning, and it's probably not the best for my processed hair, but that is with a curling iron. It's just really loose around the back. I probably should show you around the back. So very loose. I can't see what I'm doing around there, but around the front I've definitely got a curl. And then if I want to zhuzh it, I put a little bit of hairspray in it, but right at this minute I don't think it needs it. And that is my curling iron curls. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I find the heatless curls are super cool, super good. Like if I'm away camping, I can still have curly hair, might not have any power, but I can still curl my hair and have zhuzh hair even when I'm away camping. So it's a really simple, easy way to style my hair. Gentle on your hair, kind to your hair, and as you can see in the video, I have learnt to modify it so that if I want to be super curly and, as my children say, poodle like, I can do it with wet hair, but I have learnt that if I do it on dry hair, I still get a curly style, but it's a lot more soft and just a little bit more beach wavy look. So I can get 2 totally different looks with the same technique, just depending whether I use wet or dry hair. I hope you really enjoyed that, guys, and found it useful and helpful. I do get questions about how I style my hair, and it's a struggle for me. I'm not a natural when it comes to my hair, and to be fair, I never intentionally expect my hair to be a certain style. I style my hair however it falls is how it's going to be that day. So whether my hair is going to go in a centre part like this, or it just looks rubbish and I have to flick it to a side part, things like that, my hair dictates to me how I'm going to wear it for the day. Anyway guys, I do hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you would like to see similar content to this. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See you later guys. Bye.